Whoa. Decent wheelies. We're getting some pretty good ones now. Slow improvements. And that's the thing, guys. Nobody knows how many times you've done the wheelies, how many times you've crashed, how many times you've hurt. They only see the end result of you being really good. But this is what it takes. A very good friend of mine, Falu, he talks about how do you muster the time and the courage to learn and get good at doing wheelies. The very first thing before you go out and buy a bike or get gear and all that stuff, also make sure you really want this. If it's something that you really don't want, or you want to do it for the wrong reason, you want to show off, you're going to hurt yourself. If it's a skill that you're out to get for yourself and you want to improve, it's almost like riding track, right? Becoming faster, shaving seconds off your time because you really want to. Well, in some cases, some people just want to show that they fast in the canyons, but it's really, what do you want, right? Do you want it, or do you want to, right? It's really up to you. By the way, I am talking doing this vlog. It's not that I'm not holding the wheelies or anything like that. I am talking to you. And even this is becoming more of a practice thing for me, where I'm able to motovlog, right? For example, we're talking right now, yada yada. I could still clutch up and still do it. All of those things are just like little trials for me, you know, especially not having someone with you. Not having someone with you to do it or show you. I started doing these little trials, you know, it's like, can I talk in wheelie? Can I get on the phone with a friend in wheelie? You know, just to see, I'm creating these little obstacles, right? For example, let's say when I do wheelie in the street, right? On a bigger bike, right? And it is in the street, there's obstacles, there's terrain changes, right? From debris to potholes, there's cars coming towards on the opposite lane. Maybe there's a car on the side of you, some kid that wants to be, oh, wheelie, they see you. The reason why I do the talking as I'm vlogging to doing it, or maybe get on the phone with a friend, or now I play music, is to see how well I keep my focus no matter what's happening. And does my brain continuously still actuate those reactive muscle memories by reaction, being reactionary? Whether, let's say if I'm enjoying a favorite song and I do a wheelie, is the brain still in the back end would still do what I trained, right? So that's those are some of the things. I start building these little obstacle course, right? Like these things, like, you know, can you wheelie while you're on the phone? Can you wheelie while you're vlogging? Can you wheelie while you're listening to music? Can you instantly do it just right now, like we're talking, and I'm looking to the side, and I do it. These are all little things. I mean, it's not common for everyone to wheelie, really. I started doing little challenges for myself because I know I ride through New York City. I ride here in New York. There's a lot that's happening. There's a lot of situations. I'm building these fake scenarios in my head, in my brain. How do I react? You know, what do I do? Let's say if I have a bad clutch up, I start to, sometimes, you know, when you prep, you do a good clutch up, it's perfect. Sometimes some of them are bad. How do you react if it's bad? Right? You have to do it hundreds of times, thousands of times. No matter, like I've told a friend of mine talking on the phone, I said, hey, if you clutch up and the bike's going left, don't change the mentality. Don't try to get up. Don't try to stop. Either close the throttle. Ideally, I wouldn't even say to close the throttle. I would say use the rear brake to bring it down. So it's like situational awareness, right? Closing the throttle and pulling the clutch in is panic, no matter what's happening. Always use the rear brake, and it also creates an opportunity for you to practice it again. Whether it's a good clutch up, bad clutch ups, you want that to be the thing. And also start having markers, like pick here. For me, I like to pick maybe the yellow, right? Let's do one. right? Start having markers, because I also think of a scenario like this. Let's say you're doing a photo shoot and somebody said, oh, I need you to wheelie right here or something like that. Or, you know, it's going to be a video. You're going to wheelie right there. Or someone asks you to. You know, you're not going to roll a block down. You could do it at that time. Right? So all of these drills, all of these concepts and ideas, these are all for me. Everyone's different. But again, for me, I would recommend, highly recommend that, you know, watch these videos. First, just get inspired. Get inspired, and really want this for yourself before anything else. Any other reason that you are doing this, you're gonna hurt yourself. Also, put money behind it, man. Get gear, get helmet. You know, if you don't have money for a camera, make somebody come with you. Use their cell phone, right? You could do those things, or if you're lucky, some people are really lucky, unlike myself, they can have a wheelie buddy. They can know a friend that really know how to wheelie. Pretty much, you'll skip all of my steps, all of my faux pas, all of my crashing, all of those things you will skip, because when somebody has the cheat code for you, you know, you will know, hey man, let's try some 1 foot downs, right? Let's try some drills for the rear brake. You know, I've came from all of those. You know, looping it, hitting the rear brake, not missing the rear brake. You know. Also, big tip: don't practice when you're tired. Don't practice when you're fatigued, or when you're desperate, or you just want to get fast. Don't do it, man. So these are some of my areas I made mistakes. So yeah, some of my learning opportunities, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy the videos, man. Smash that thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. I need to get to that 30,000 before the year ends, and my goal is to really find a path for my channel. My channel still doesn't have a specific path, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna strive, I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna achieve this goal. Good wheelies, boys. Good old wheelies. Get inspired. Get inspired. Solid. Solid. All right, let's wrap it up. See if we get one more in this area. This is the area I do at night. It's a lot longer.